dramatic finish to a World Cup match than this one.
If, like me, you thought footballers were angels, take, for example, Luis Suarez, who blocked the ball with his hands.
Well, you couldn't have a more dramatic finish to a World Cup match than this one. Asamoah Gyan has the...
Or this player that deceived his opponent into making a grave mistake.
Asamoah Gyan.
And that is not even the end of it all. In this video, we would be showing you 10 times football players were caught cheating. Number 2 would shock you. Please fasten your seatbelt, hit the subscribe button, and let's dive right in. 10. Goalkeeper. There is something a goalkeeper does, and automatically, we will all agree that the club failed to do their due diligence before recruiting him. Take a look. Well, not as if we did not see Marwin the goalkeeper doing this in the pitch, but we assumed he knew what he was doing and let him do his thing. However, the effect was shocking. And that was the effect, ladies and gentlemen. For the goalkeeper to have done this despite the camera means he has been doing a lot more before he was recruited to the team. With the kind of planning and execution that went into this little drama, we are sure that if we dig a little, we might find a criminal record somewhere. It truly takes a criminal to think of something like this, right? As the goalkeeper has confessed, what do you think should be done to him? A few match bans or be allowed to go scot-free? Please tell us in the comments section. 9. Cucurella. When the Spaniards and Germany clash, it is always a beauty to watch one of the two Europe's finest compete. Well, unfortunately, it didn't go as well for Germany. Take a look. So seeing that everything was on the line, the Spaniards, while mounting defense, did it wrongly. Turned out that a shot from Germany met the long arms of Cucurella in the 18-yard box. Even a newbie to the game of soccer would have known that the incident calls for a penalty kick, but sadly, the referee did not see it that way. With the rewinding, it was clear that the referee should have made the right call, but sadly, Germany were denied that beautiful penalty kick. However, later on, UEFA, the organizing body, admitted that that should have been a penalty. It, however, came too late after the match had long ended. 8. Ivan. Whenever a free kick is awarded in the 18-yard box, it is already in a really dangerous position. Thus, players should make do with what they have, but that sadly did not happen here. Take a look. So in order to have more access to the net, Ivan shifted the ball to a more advantageous position. That was indeed all shades of wrong. Also, the fact that none of his opponents complained and let him have his way is troubling too. As if he had not shifted enough, he adjusted the ball once more to really avoid the wall of defense. Yet, through all these, none of the defenders said a word. Acts like this should not be tolerated in the beautiful game of football, right? And as we expected, his free kick found the back of the net. That was truly an unfair free kick from Ivan, but since no one complained, we might as well keep shut too. 7. Manchester City v Liverpool. This was a match, much anticipated by a lot of Premier League fans all over the world, but a particular event stood out and annoyed millions of fans worldwide. Take a look. From the camera positioned far away, it was a clear goal, and the goal scorer had every right to celebrate his goal. However, as soon as we bring the camera closer, we would find out a little disturbing scene. Clearly, we could see the Man City player pushing the Liverpool player who was meant to be on the front line. Thus, as soon as the pushing was successfully done, a vacuum was created which caused the goal. Well, who wouldn't score when a key defender is pushed aside? It was an unfair turn of events. But since the referee did not flag down the pushing as a foul, we guess the goal will stand. Right? 6. Penalty. Whenever football game crosses extra time and gets to penalty, it is the stage any fan with history of heart attack should leave the stadium. This is because it is a 50-50 affair, and just about anything could happen. However, in this case, one team had an unfair advantage. Take a look. Since it has clearly gotten to penalties, Krul, with the aid of a technician, were going over the angles most players target their football while playing penalty shootout. Well, it turned out that before any penalty is kicked, Krul pays a visit to his water can. It seemed like a harmless ritual, until it was revealed that he wrote usual penalty angles of players on his can so that he could study and follow it. And as we expected, Krul went the right way and saved the ball. To be frank, we did not quite expect any different from someone who entered the exam hall with his study materials. As it was time for Krul to go to the post for his turn, guess where he first headed to? That's right. Instead of going to the post, he went to study his materials behind the post. If we look closely at the water can, we could clearly see the writings on the study material which Krul uses to pass all his exams. And as a good student, Krul passes his exam in flying colors as he saved the day. 5. Ronaldo. Being a world-class player like Cristiano Ronaldo comes with a lot of wins and frustrations. However, the frustration part is not often talked about. Take a look. With a game as tough as this, Ronaldo quickly ran off thinking he has done that expected of him by the Portuguese team, but he received the shock of his life. So, it turned out that the ball we all thought had crossed the line was ruled out as a no-goal. Even the shot from the other Portuguese was saved too. Cristiano just could not believe his eyes and complained to the linesman, but it seemed the universe was against him. We guess that is one of the sacrifices one has to pay for being great, right? And as if the rejection of the clear goal was not enough, the referee had to book him with the yellow card too. Gosh. Take heart, Ronaldo. We know that defender cheated and the referee too did not want to check the VAR, but it is fine still. 4. On the line. Perhaps one of the balls to be avoided is one where the opponent keeps a ball for you as it could be a trap or anything. Take a look. So, since the ball belonged to the Bayern team, Olmo as a gentleman brought the ball close to Hernandez of Bayern Munich for his throw-in. Well, unknown to Hernandez, Olmo had a bad plan for him. Well, the fact that the referee stood beside the ball checking it out should have alerted Hernandez that the ball was still touching the line. Since why the referee decided to blow the whistle on him. As if the technical team wanted to help him out, they showed us a replay. Sorry, Hernandez, you were cheated, but get ready for free kick. 3. Gabriel Jesus. If, like me, you thought that a player who answers Jesus must be a good man, wouldn't be a cheat and all that, well, you're welcome back to harsh reality. Take a look. As expected, whenever a corner kick is about to be played, the team defending their goalpost ought to cover every opponent, right? Well, Gabriel, like a gentleman, did not trouble his opponent. However, as soon as the ball was played, Gabriel took his gentleman out of the window and pushed his opponent. Was that fair of him? Well, whether it was fair or not, nobody bothered to know as the celebration tore the whole stadium down. Well, it is a goal, and maybe that is all that matters, right? Sorry, poor defender, for getting pushed. Maybe if the referee had seen it, maybe the goal would have been ruled out. 2. Mbappe. Since Ronaldo and Messi were leaving the scene gradually, it created room for a new kid on the block, named Mbappe. However, as most new kids on the block, Mbappe had his share of struggles. Take a look. A free kick opportunity presented itself, but rather than smashing it into the net, Mbappe had his nose broken instead. Well, as Mbappe wanted to cheat or delay a bit by not leaving the pitch due to his nose injury, the referee had to show him who really was the boss. Sorry, Mbappe. Quick recovery. Not. Suarez. In the history of football, no player deserves the award. World quarter-final stage has not left the minds of a lot of people. Take a look. So in order not to concede a goal, Suarez had to improvise and thus became a goalkeeper by using a sweet fate. Ghanaian's player, Asamoah Gyan, missed the penalty, and we could see Suarez very happy. Section. Thank you for watching. Tell us which video was your favorite in the comments section. Lastly, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you would always get amazing content like this.